going on YouTube? It's your boy Assassin, bringing you the weekly Conquest podcast, episode 75, being recorded on June 3rd. Tuesday, 2 days before. It has been really slow. These last like since the last podcast. Um, so this one might be a little shorter than the other ones. But I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna provide as much information as I can. I'm pretty sure I don't got that much stuff for general. Mainly a bunch of esports stuff. But yeah. Just start right here. Hi-Rez president Stuart Cheesema, I don't have has confirmed he is leaving the studio after 17 years. He and other senior staff have been let go by maintaining their confidence in the future of Smite. So another, I guess, another president leaving their so-called companies after long periods of time. Due to, I'm guessing I don't know exactly what happened, if he's just they're doing cuts or he just wanted to decide to leave. I don't know the real story behind all of it. But I mean 17 years. I mean that's a long time. Um, so probably won't be the last time we hear from him. We'll see what he'll do in the coming. Um, yeah. But he's talked about it. Said it's a bittersweet to share this in June. In June he's leaving this studio after 17. This is a transition that has been discussed for a long time, but the timing was finally right. So okay, so I'm guessing he's leaving on his own terms. This and that. Um. So yeah, he's chairman and the founder of the true soul of the company. Will continue to lead the company as a great vision. Company will handle the Alex Canturo. I don't know. Will be handling the day-to-day general management of the Titan Forge Studios. Alex has been doing a great job with Smite 2, and the game will continue as marches its march towards the future. So looks like, yeah, he's stepping away and feels like the time is right and stuff like that. So crazy after 17 years. You're leaving your so-called home slash, I mean, I guess company you built with a long dedication and motivation, stuff like that. So uh we've seen a lot of companies shut down due to bad performance, this and that, performance on new games and stuff like they're just not delivering up to expectation. But this seems like he's just leaving on his own terms. So so we'll see what the future of that Hi-Rez looks like and what he's gonna do after once he's out. But that's we'll see what he does in the next coming months or years. Whenever we have more news on him, we'll cover it as always. So, yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna move on to the next thing. Star Wars Battlefront 2 has been on a really weird incline. It's been on a really big high peak recently. I don't know why or what has been has it caused the game to re relive itself. I think so. This is on May 30th. Star Wars Battlefront 2 is breaking records nearly 8 years after release, thanks to the May 4th Andor series, the Dark Vader in Fortnite, and multiple other mysterious reasons. So, um, so yeah, all-time peak it was 18,500. Uh, 24 hour peak is 17,700, and then playing 39 minutes was 17,200. Okay, so maybe because of May 4th, or like the trending thing, or like the bunch of stuff like it mentioned in the series is just magic, causing the game to get alive. Or maybe I mean that, and then people are also, I'm guessing people are waiting for another one of the games to come out. So they're just waiting at this point. But yeah, 8 years and the game is breaking records after such a long time. I don't know why. Uh, like there has to be another more stuff too behind it that caused this game to have a random peak or out of nowhere. So yeah, pretty crazy. But I don't got nothing else to say besides that. Yeah. So I mean, we'll see. I don't know if this like magical peak is gonna live on for a while. But we'll see. We'll obviously most definitely keep up to date with it. So, but it's good to see some games magically have that random burst of like popularity at the moment. I don't know, is it because of nostalgia? Just waiting for another version of that game to come out, and it's only the previous version of it. I don't know. But when a game has a lot of hype around it, I mean, it does take off. So to see Battlefront 2 Star Wars to be exact, 8 years ago, a game that came out years is popular, popping off and popular right at this moment. Um, we've seen this happen a couple times with a bunch of other games, so it's not something new. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just crazy to see something like that. The numbers are insane that are coming out of this now, for this game. But yeah, yeah. I guess stuff. So, moving over to League of Legends. Another A lot of pros have been retiring recently. So I don't know. So support Sword Art. I don't know if that's his name or support is like I don't know. I don't really watch League like that. Like or I do watch it, but I don't understand the roles. So I don't know if his name is Sword Art or is well, yeah. I'm guessing his name is Sword Art. Is retiring after 28 years. At the age of 28. Sorry, after he announced on Weibo. As a reminder, he played for teams such as Flash Wolves, Stunning or Stunning, and TSM. So another more players retiring at around this time period. It's crazy to that to see esports, um, like pro players retiring at like 28 is like the old age of. So yeah, a lot of players have been retiring a lot during the off season of their games, and obviously the league hasn't. I'm guessing he wasn't on a team, or I don't know exactly, but I haven't been keeping up with League of Legends recently. So yeah, another player retiring, calling it quits. But yeah, over time, 28 is like the the I guess the I don't know. For some reason, esports is weird because from 18 to like 28 is like your career, which is a 10-year career in esports to be exact, which I don't know why it's like that. But yeah, a lot of players retire between 28 to 30 range, and it's just a common thing in esports. I don't know, just because they lose the love for the game, or they lose, they're mechanically skilled, like their skill set, their something causes them to just do that. So who knows why that is the thing, but yeah, but congrats on a great career. I don't really know much about him, or I think he did, but enjoy retirement. Congrats on a great career, and yeah, nothing else. Move on to let's see, X Defiant shutting down. This was shut down today. Yeah, so this game had a very, very, very potential, ceiling for itself, but it didn't live up to the hype because they just didn't do much with the exposure they had off the rip. I think they just took too long to do stuff with the game, and I mean, it literally led to their downfall. So, I mean, the game had so much potential. It's just the lack of, giving the users, because that's what matters the most, the users what they want, to keep, just to keep feeding them this game, and eating up the popularity they have with the game. So, to see that, it's like that they filled on an opportunity like this because the game was really good. I did play a little bit of it at the time, but I mean, once you play something for such a long time with nothing new, it gets very repetitive, and you're just expecting for something new, and they really did take a long time to deliver stuff. But the game had promise, so but we kind of see this as a trend. Games don't live up to the hype, or they don't deliver, or they're not giving stuff back to the fans, which matters, in the end, because those are the ones who are, telling people this game is popping, or this is what, you expect, or what you should play, just, get the game talking. But like I said, they just took too long to um, deliver content, after such a long time. I mean, that's what matters. That's how you keep your game fresh and stuff like that. Just giving more content and stuff out like that. So, um, yeah. So you just gotta give the audience more stuff to just for them to digest, and they just took so long to do it. So, and it literally led to their downfall. So, yeah. Um, Talking about games shutting down or projects being canceled. Um, I almost missed it because I saw it last week, but EA has canceled the upcoming single-player Marvel Black Panther game and is shutting down the studio that was working on it. So this doesn't is not related to the Marvel 1940 something game. This is totally different. This was supposed to be like their version of like Spider-Man or the Wolverine that's supposed to come out game. I'm guessing the I don't know, the hype around it or something that caused them to just not deliver this. I think this game would have been a great game for it to release, especially the potentials, the stuff that they had with it. Um, it's, Black Panther's a very promising character, or like a very good character in the Marvel universe. So, the knowing, I was actually like when I heard about it, I was kind of excited to hear about this game. And see what they were going to deliver. And I was, like I said, I was expecting an a Spider-Man slash Wolverine style type of game, but it's not gonna matter anymore. This is just, yeah, it's just, yeah. So it just sucks to suck that a game didn't get to see the light of day, and can't do nothing much about it besides hopefully we'll get someone else to make it later down the road, or we'll get something come out of it. I don't know exactly, but um, yeah. I mean, like I said, another game that doesn't see another light of day. So all right. Well, let's see. Moving on to the next topic. A lot of all these notes are on my phone. Okay, so let's talk about since. Okay, well, since we're talking about esports and stuff like that, and beforehand, Amazon is releasing a part 5 of Esports World Cup document featuring Faker, Suka, Draza, and many esports players. It premieres June 6th, so this will come out this Friday or tomorrow when this video goes live. Um, and I'm pretty sure they're just gonna do it like they did the year prior. Um, you know what it means to host this trophy or what it plays for and this and that. And a bunch of esports teams are gonna come and play for it. So now that the esports World Cup is becoming a staple in all the esports in the world. Yeah, I mean, a lot of teams are gonna be at this event, and yeah, it's good to see. And I mean, hopefully I mean, if, this document video that is coming out next this Friday, as good as the ones prior. So we'll see. Um, I'm guessing we're gonna see what the players' perspective on these is and what it would mean for them to win it, or what it means just to even play at the event. So yeah. So, um, yeah, go watch that, and we'll see how that is. Speaking of the Esports World Cup, Optic announced their Warzone team. Um, yeah, so they're doing yeah, I'm guessing this. I don't know exactly, but Optic Warzone. So I'm guessing this team is trying to go compete over there at the Esports World Cup. Um, So yeah, so the team consists of Joe, Zealander, and Oakley Boy. Um, I know who Zealander and Joe is. I don't know who Oakley is, but from the previous, the previous two times I've watched Warzone, I've only watched Joe mostly or Swag, but it seems like Optic are gonna go into another esports just in time for the World Cup. Maybe you know. So we'll see how they'll do. I mean, they're actually live streaming as we speak. I think today, or when this video goes live, the 5th, will be the last day, their last day, going live. They've been live since the 29th of May, so they would be live for a full week from the hex order. So, yeah, so Optic is officially going into another esports, and it's Warzone just in time for the World Cup. So, yeah. Um, Good stuff. I mean, more, you know, take advantage of what the esports they got over there. The ESWC, I think. Oh no, esports. ESWC, right? Yeah. Okay. Why did it blank? Anyways, yeah. So we'll see how that team's gonna do and stuff like that. So, or I don't know how the qualifications work. I don't know if they're gonna be qualifications, but I think they're practicing. So we'll see how they do and update y'all when we get closer to the tournament. Um, since we're speaking on, let's go. So just more esports stuff. Roblox game Grow a Garden hits 11.7 million concurrent players. I think this is the most played game on Roblox at the current moment. For its time. I don't know why this game randomly got a. I don't know what the game looks like, what it does. But it's currently popular, so I'm guessing people. I gotta check it out to see what, for my own eyes, to see what it's like. But it's for a game to have 11.7 concurrent players, pretty crazy. So, yeah. So another stuff for Roblox, I guess. I mean, especially with the way they build their game and engine and stuff like that. So we're not surprised that they could do stuff like this. And yeah, I'm just gonna have to check it out. So go check it out for the people watching, and I'm obviously gonna go check it out to see what the hype is about. So yeah, um, let's see. So with Squid Games coming out, I don't know if it's later this month. I don't remember exactly later this month or mid of next month. But with that being said, Squid Games is collaborating with a game, not COD this time, Fortnite. So we're getting Fortnite and a Squid Games collab. Um, I'm surprised they didn't do this the first time, but I'm guessing this because COD had it. So Fortnite's gonna take over the rights this time, and well, Fortnite has always done and delivered great games, especially when they collab with other stuff. So can't wait to see what game modes they're gonna have on Fortnite, and skins and what they're gonna get and stuff like that. I don't know exactly when it's dropping. I'm thinking it's late this month or mid this month. I don't know. It just depends on when the movie is released. So yeah, um, good stuff. Good stuff. Squid Game soon. Fortnite's obviously doing great. So nothing to complain about. Speaking of Fortnite, we're gonna talk about Fortnite's recently and its recent struggles. So Fortnite has been recorded its lowest average player count in 2 years. May annual Star Wars event saw the monthly average drop to 1.04 million. Um, I've been saying a lot about the Star Wars event being really not fun for players to play and enjoy. I don't know if it's due to like OP or just the style of the game. I don't, or the meta of the game. But it seems like a lot of people are annoyed by it. So, you know, Fortnite always does the Star Wars collab with every year, I think, because of May 4th and stuff. But a lot of people, I think this whole season's based off Star Wars. Um, so yeah, I mean, it sucks to see that Fortnite player lost a lot of players due to it. Um, I would assume they're gonna address this by releasing something else or removing the season. I don't know exactly, but um, yeah, to see, this is like the first time Fortnite's taken an L in such a long time, especially with all the add-ons and the releases and studios combinations and with all the stuff they did within like the last couple of years. To see this is really bad. But I feel like they'll turn it around eventually. But yeah, speaking of Fortnite still, um, starting this month, I saw this yesterday. Epic is taking 0% of revenues from game developers on their games up until 1 million revenue per year. So it looks like the game developers are going to not get anything taken away from them, not until they make 1 million in revenue off their game. So they won't be getting anything taken away. So they're gonna earn everything off rip. And then once they hit the million revenue mark, I guess you could say they'll start getting a percentage off the game, and so it's good to see this as a plus side on opposing from, but mainly for the people that develop games on their end. They're gonna be able to, players are gonna be able to earn their money without getting a cut taken away from Epic. But it's good to see Epic is gonna let y'all, work your way to that milestone, and then obviously they're gonna take in because you're still borrowing their software, their engine for you to produce a game on their game. So, but it's good to see. Hopefully, if I'm saying that, like I'm not reading this wrong, and that this is gonna benefit the people making games and stuff like that. So yeah, good on them. Um, Speaking of battle royales, Nick Merckx, known for his Call of Duty stuff slash Warzone stuff, retired from COD slash Warzone, moved over to Apex casually, and then started competing. And then as of yesterday, he announced that he was retired from Apex. So yeah, he did play competitive Apex for a good for a while. He did play in a lot of tournaments. He did qualify. He did get criticism because he was coming in there and playing in these qualifier matches when it could go to someone else. But when you're good and you have what it takes to qualify, you got it. Why not? It doesn't matter what people say about you, what they're telling you. You just got to go out there and compete. And yeah, so he announced his retirement. I don't know if this means he's gonna be starting playing to play different games or what's gonna do, but yeah. Um, yeah. We'll see. But I think that's it for esports. I don't have much for general, but I'm gonna just start with some random thing I saw today. McDonald's will bring back the snack wrap on July 10th. So I don't know if this is worldwide or just certain places, but this was gone for a while. I don't remember the. I mean, it's been gone for a minute. The snack. wrap McDonald's last current. So the last time we saw this was in 2016. And the reason why is because of lot of high demands to bring it back. So it's scheduled to appear on menus on July 10th, and it will be a permanent addition to the item. So, you know, you ask for something for so much, you're gonna get it some way or other eventually. I mean, McDonald's did bring back the fingers, the McFingers or whatever the fuck they were calling, or what the hell they were calling them. But they did bring back chicken fingers from a while ago. I don't know if it's a permanent item or if it's just a current moment thing, but yeah, it's not something crazy we've seen over in recent time. A bunch of items being removed or coming back. So yeah. And last thing, last Friday or last Saturday, sorry, which it was what May 31st. It was the Champions League. If you don't watch sports or soccer or football, the Champions League is like the finals of European football. It was PSG versus Inter Milan, sorry. And yeah, I didn't watch the game, but it was five. I think it was a 5-0 dominance by PSG. So PSG was able to complete the treble and or the quadruple. I don't know. I think it was a treble. I haven't been keeping up with their stuff and anything, but yeah. So that's pretty much it. They won the treble. I mean, this is the second time Inter Milan has given a team their first treble. Uh, so 2023 was Man City, and then this year was PSG. So Inter Milan, they're good for something, just not in the right way. But yeah, um, yeah, I got nothing else to say besides make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you know when we upload. Comment down below what you like, what you didn't like. Um, Follow our socials down below, and yeah, I got nothing much to say besides we'll see you next week for the usual weekly podcast. Peace.